Hey guys, how you doing? Chris Rod, Sun City Lawn Care. Today what we're going to be doing is simply putting down a pre-emergent. We got our Strom backpack sprayer. I've got a nozzle here that's going to give me an 8-foot distance. Okay, so this time of the season is your opportunity to go ahead and get that pre-emergent down. This is October lawn care, okay? The sooner the better, okay? Now, this is primarily for my clients that are Bermuda grass, still growing. We got about a month and a half left of the actual growing season. And the goal is to get a pre-emergent down before your first frost. You got to get it in very particular times of the year. Now, Prodiame is the product that we're using today. Now, we do 2 rotations, Prodiame, early February, and then the back end of September, early October. And then we do a low rate application. So in that case, if you guys are using Prodiame, your low rate is going to be 0.36 ounces per 1,000 square feet, okay? And don't mind that white stuff, that's just the sunlight beaming down on it. 0.36 ounces per 1,000 square feet. This is really going to help you with your Poa annua issues, grassy weeds, and your broadleaf weeds like crabgrass. Those are the 2 primary concerns, I guess you'd say, and targeted weeds that we try to target before the next season, okay? And that's your opportunity is now, okay? This is really when lawn care starts for us, is in the fall time when we're doing these pre-emergent applications. This is October lawn care. I'm shooting this video at a particular client's house today because, as you guys have been following, we got perennial rye growing in my backyard. So what about you guys that have done your overseeding? With Prodiame, when you do your overseeding process in the fall time, you need to get a pre-emergent in. Your target goal is 8 to 10 weeks prior to overseeding, okay? And now there's different time periods in different states, okay? But primarily here in the South, Texas, I'm in West Texas here in El Paso, when we're doing an overseeding of ryegrass in our Bermuda lawns, you want to get it into the lawn sooner than later. You can't do it prior, you can't do it the week of, you can't do it the day of, and you dang sure can't do it shortly after. Now, once you do your overseeding, you actually have to wait. There's a time period. It's 4 to 6 weeks. After you overseed with a perennial or annual ryegrass, you need to wait at least 4 to 6 weeks before you do your pre-emergent application. That 4 to 6 weeks should give you ample time before a hard freeze, but it should also be a good amount of time so that your perennial ryegrass overseeding has sufficient amount of time to go ahead and germinate into a full lawn. Now, this is a Bermuda lawn. This is a client's property that I'm spraying this pre-emergent on. This is our second round. This is our second round of pre-emergent for the year. There are yearly maximums to this pre-emergent product, okay, whether it be Prodiame or dithiopyr, dithiopyr, however you want to pronounce it. You got to read your product labels, okay? I'm always going to tell you guys, when you guys ask in the comments, how much product should I use per 1,000 square feet? I want you to read your labels. I'm not just going to give you the answer. A lot of the times I'll go ahead and mention that. Like today, for example, we went at the low rate, 0.36 ounces per 1,000 square feet. The reason why I go at a low rate is because we do 2 applications of Prodiame throughout the season. February and then the fall time. That gives me a 0.72 total for the year, and your yearly maximum for Prodiame is 0.86 ounces, 0.86 ounces per 1,000. You can't go over that limit, okay? So there are laws against this stuff. You got to read the label. The label is the law, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put this product down. Again, I know this particular yard, we've been treating it for 3 years. We've been maintaining it, and this is probably the best it's ever looked, in my opinion. Primarily, we've been, a goal. We had irrigation issues. We got those resolved. The client went ahead and installed some new irrigation. The dogs, a lot of dog spots, the pee spots throughout the season, and that's fine. That's having a family. That's having dogs. You guys know, in my own backyard, I deal with the same stuff. But this stuff is really glowing. Nice dark green going into the Halloween weekend coming up in about 2 weeks. But now's the time to start protecting it. You guys ask me questions. What should you be doing to your Bermuda lawns if you don't overseed? This is one of them. It's pre-emergent applications, okay? You can still continue to fertilize. Mowing stays the same. You should do a weekly mow, bi-weekly at most. Fertility, water is the same here in El Paso especially. You know, we just went through a whole week of rain, so you could have saved yourself a few bucks there. But until this Bermuda grass goes dormant, you keep up with the routine maintenance, okay? But most importantly, fall time is your opportunity to start protecting your lawn from weeds for the next season, guys.